So fitness and exercise and activity and movement, they're all so important, right? But they're different, believe it or not. A lot of people will just lump all those words together. But there's actually a difference between what it means to be fit and the benefits from fitness, and activity and the benefits from activity. So let's get into that. What is the difference between fitness and activity, and what are the different benefits? So the definition of fitness is basically the physical state of your body at this time, okay? And it's of course built as a result of whatever you've exposed it to over the last weeks, months, and years and decades, right? We build fitness over time. Our body responds to the conditions that we're giving it at all times and becomes either fitter or less fit. That's called the training effect. I have a video about it here. Aspects of fitness can be things like your muscle mass, the strength of your muscles, flexibility, body fat levels, cardiovascular health, right? How strong is your heart to beat that blood? What about your cardiovascular system in general, your network of capillaries? An endurance athlete will have lots of mitochondria in the muscle cells that can burn fat and glycogen in order to get him to move fast and long, whereas strength athletes have big muscles that are very powerful, right? For example, those are some examples. Basically, if you look at all the different people in all the different types of sports, you'll see that they all have kind of different body types. And of course, most of the changes are actually internal. You won't really be able to see that. You can look at a top level marathoner and it kind of looks like a skinny guy who's not fit, right? But that's just because he doesn't have much upper body musculature, etc., which we're very used to associating with fitness. But his fitness is mostly on the inside, right? Inside his muscles in the legs, in his metabolic system, in his heart, in his cardiovascular system, etc. Our fitness gives us benefits, like for example, I am fairly fit cardiovascularly speaking. I have a running channel, you can check it out here, where I talk about running. I run a lot. So like when I'm sitting here now, I'm working at a lower percentage of my max capacity than someone less fit than me. And that's because by running a lot, I'm training my body to be able to work more efficiently at higher work rates. So that means that by raising my capacity, doing anything will then be easier for me. That's fitness, right? Just like a strong guy can lift, rocks much more easily than I can because he's built his capacity, and so that job for him is not a big deal. But for me, maybe that's my max capacity and it's a huge ordeal for me to lift those rocks. And the fitter we are, the better we function in our daily life. But not only that, the faster we recover from stressful situations and challenges that we encounter. Because you got to realize stress is stress, really. So whether or not that stress is a run or if it's a work stress, our body responds in a very similar way. So someone really fit will actually be able to handle work stress better than someone unfit. So on a day-to-day basis, you get benefits from being fit. Now, activity, on the other hand, exercise, the actual act of moving and doing something today, gives us benefits that are independent of our fitness. What I mean by that is, my grandma, for example, she goes out for walks, right? She'll go for a walk. And of course, she's fairly old, and so she's not very fit. Her fitness is fairly low. She cannot run. She certainly couldn't run a marathon. She probably can't lift very heavy. So she's quite unfit, relatively speaking. But when she goes out for a walk, she'll still gain benefits from that walk. Her heart will be pumping. The blood will be pumping around the body. She'll breathe oxygen. She'll load her muscles. She'll load her bones. Her body will respond to all this by creating certain hormones and chemicals that will make her feel better during the walk, after the walk. She'll probably eat more calories because of the walk. She'll burning through calories, which means she'll raising her calorie intake, and that means she's going to take in more food. And if that's high quality food, then she'll be getting more nutrients, which is good as well. So it has all these different benefits being active. And it doesn't matter that she's fairly unfit, she'll still gain lots of benefits from being active. So when we're talking about the elements of health, we cannot lump fitness and exercise and activity and movement all together in one, right? Our body benefits from moving every day. Our body benefits from activity, right? And we can throw in exercise there as well, which is sort of just activity in a higher gear. So movement, activity, exercise, great, lots of benefits. Anyone will benefit from it. To have it in your life, mostly every day we should have it, really. Now, as you do that more often, you get more and more fit, and your fitness will benefit you even if you're not active. So even if I have a complete rest day, I will still benefit from my level of fitness. And someone else having that same type of rest day would essentially be less healthy than I am on that day. My body is a better machine. It functions better. I'm more able to concentrate maybe. I can handle random stress better than the other person because I'm more fit. You get what I'm saying? So there's a difference there. Kind of like difficult sometimes to distinguish, but fitness and exercise, two different things. They're both important. We need fitness and we need daily activity in our lives to be healthy. And of course, if you want to learn more about fitness and training and running particularly, you should check out my running channel. I'll put a link to it here again, where I post videos about training, physiology, and running. Really, that's the main topic. Please subscribe if you like this video. Click a thumbs up as well. If you're interested in coaching, of course, feel free to contact me. There's a link in the description to our website. We can set up a training plan for you, maybe, you know, if you want to get started being with activity, or maybe you want to get super fit, we can get you there, talk about nutrition, all that good stuff. So feel free to contact me for that. And in the meantime, I wish you a great day. Make sure you're active today and look at your fitness long term, right? Fitness is built over the long term. Okay, so you can be active today, that can be your focus today, train, exercise, be active today, but your fitness is something you have to look at on the long term. Thanks for watching, bye.